Hello, good afternoon, and happy Wednesday here. Happy hump day to you Aussies, and happy Taco Tuesday to you US people. I'm actually so excited because yesterday I might have gone for a little cheeky cheat meal from my detox. Anyway, turns out that my local Taco Tuesday place actually has gluten-free, dairy-free tacos. I was so excited. It's like an actual win for everybody, isn't it? I was like, this is the best thing ever. Now, like when I'm doing my healthy living, I can still eat tacos because they're gluten-free, they're dairy-free, and they don't have anything that I'm not allowed to eat in them. It was literally a highlight of my day. So enjoy Taco Tuesday, US people, and welcome to Hump Day, Australia. So today I am covering week 3 of Badass School and our mini Badass crash course on what is my hashtag image. And this is all about your social media, specifically with your network marketing. So I'm excited for this one. This is a question that I get all the time is, how do I use my social media? And, should I use a social media? And it's my family, but it's my personal life. And how do I mix business and personal? And should I have a business page? And how does that work? And there's a lot of questions. There's a lot to go through in social media. And I do actually have a separate webinar, which I've linked up the top. It's the Brand Me webinar, which is all about creating your brand image within network marketing and how to sort of combine your personal life as well as your business, social media, and a lot of the intricacies of that. And I also obviously cover it in depth with a whole week and a ton of different questions and things to do in Badass School. So this is just going to give you a little glimpse of what I sort of go through. The first thing you need to know about network marketing and social media is that I highly suggest having social media for your network marketing business. When I started network marketing, I did not use social media at all. I thought it was the devil. I thought it was just the worst thing ever for relationships. Hi, Nicole. Loving these lives. Hi from Canada. Hey. So many of you follow me from Canada. It's so crazy. I don't even know how, but I really need to come visit. So yes, definitely have a social media for your network marketing business. But I actually don't recommend having a business page, like a whatever company consultant Facebook page. The reason why is what I find it actually alienates people. So when you transition your network marketing profile and who you are, I think I have a cat here. I do. Joys of living with a cat. When you transition from basically being just a normal person into a network marketing person, you essentially need to start looking at social media differently. You need to start adopting a social media strategy as opposed to just posting whatever you want on there. And I was having this conversation yesterday with somebody on a one-on-one coaching call when we were talking about the kind of content that she's posting. And she was talking about how excited she was because she's posting all of these wonderful things that she loves. And my question was, well, what does your audience want? What do your client base want? What are the people that are following you? What do they want? Because when you want to be strategic, hey, Laura Jane, hey, Tegan, when you want to be strategic with what you're putting on your social media, you actually need to be aware of who's following you. And you also need to be aware of who you want to attract and what kind of image you're portraying and how you can be perceived. And it's really interesting because we talk about, highlight reels in social media and always posting positive things and, the blend of positive to negative and how much of your personal life you should show. And I think ultimately it's completely up to you of what you want to portray, but I need you to be really, really acutely aware of how you can be perceived through the post that you put up. So you might put up let's say an anti-animal testing, little video clip because you feel strongly about it. But if I saw something like that on your social media, it actually turns me off because I don't like to see gruesome things and I'm very protective over my energy. So straight away, even though you had good intentions, you might alienate somebody like me. So social media is such a powerful, powerful platform. And the better that you get at it, the more aware and the more that you can sort of dissect and be aware. I think it's the awareness is the key, really, to understand who's watching you, why they're watching you, what value you're adding to them as well, and then how to communicate your message in a way that's authentic to you, but it's still being heard. That's the base of your social media training. So let's sort of have a little look right now. If you want to reflect on your social media, I know you're probably on Facebook Live right now, so you can't really look at your pages. But after this training, or if you have a computer there, open up your Facebook or your Instagram. and take a step back and objectively look at it from an outsider's perspective. So if somebody was to click onto your social media, what is it that they see? And how would they perceive that? For example, if I clicked on your social media, would I see just heaps of sales posts with your company and your product? And would I be like, oh my God, clearly this is like a sales page, I'm not going to follow this? Would I see just hundreds of photos of your babies and be like, okay, I get it, you're a mum. Like, what else do you do? Do you have a life? Would I see heaps of inspirational quotes and go, oh, this is really positive, I really like I feel quite inspired watching her posts? Would I see heaps of negative complaints? And I've unfollowed even people in my own organization. I have unfollowed because they were just constantly complaining on social media and I didn't want to see it. Would I even know that you have a network marketing business if I was to find your social media profile, or are you an undercover agent? And I know we've spoken a lot about copy-paste messages and a lot about being contacted by random people. And I had a thought the other day which sort of went like this, and I thought, well, I probably get contacted a lot less than maybe a lot of other people, because I am not an undercover agent. I'm very open that I am in network marketing, and therefore other network marketers are less likely to approach me if they do their due diligence looking at my profile. But if you're getting approached a lot by network marketers and you're already in network marketing, it's quite possible that they don't know you're in network marketing. So that's one factor of it. And the other factor of it is too, if somebody is looking for your brand or your product, would they know to come to you? Do they know that you're still in business? You know, I have a few of my girls, my consultants, and I've had some stories where people have wanted to purchase off our brand, but they actually went to my consultant and said, are you still in business? Which really pissed me off, because it means that my consultant had not appropriately and had not consistently enough been sharing, that they are in business and what their lifestyle looks like, and leading it back to the opportunities they get from their network marketing business. So what would I see if I went to your social media? Would I get an accurate representation of who you are too? So if you go to my personal social media, it's a pretty accurate representation of who I am. It's a mix of work, travel, fun, my friends, my family. All the images are done in a style that I like. I really love a rich colors. I love everything to be cropped the same. And, I have girlfriends of mine that will take photos for me and I can't use them. I'm like, no, babe, it has to be square. And like, well, why? Just, Instagram, you can stretch. I'm like, no, it's my style. It has to all be the same. It's who I am as a person. I'm like anal like that as a person. So if I was to sort of scroll through your social media, would I actually be able to get to know you? Because it's such a powerful platform, and so many people are looking for representatives from all different companies, and they're looking at us as a network marketing industry. They're watching us. So are you making yourself proud, and is your personal brand image really, really strong? Are you sharing enough about your personal life, or are you just making it all business and all products? Is every single post, and I've seen this a few times, especially with my Badass School guys. So when you join Badass School, when we do week 3 social media, I do actually go through and stalk a lot of your profiles so I can give you feedback as well. And a lot of the time I find that either there is nothing about your business on there, or it's all business, and it's boring. It's boring, and I'm not getting any value out of it. I'm not interested in it. And so therefore it's off-putting. So do you have that good balance of sharing little pieces of business and the exciting things? Are you creating excitement? Are you sharing a journey? So I speak about this in Badass School as well. So for example, when I earned my company car, I actually made it a journey. So instead of just being like, ta-da, I have a company car, and that was it, that was the only post I could do about it, I actually did a post when I earned it. I did a post when I went to pick it up. I did a post when I had my car presentation. I did a post when I got my personalized plates. I did a post like its 1-year anniversary. So I made it this whole journey. So things that happen in your life, exciting things that happen in your life, you can continue to promote if you promote it strategically. And ultimately on your social media, you want to have your life. Like, you want to have fun things that are happening. But if there's nothing fun happening in your life, you're not going to have anything to post. And a lot of people say that to me. They're like, well, what do I post? I don't do anything. I stay in my house and I take care of my babies. And I say, well, firstly, you need to get out of the house and actually have a life, so you have something to post. Because it's quite obvious, the people that are at home and they're not doing anything and they're just trying to pull shit out of their ass to post. If you don't have anything exciting to post, go do something exciting so you have something to post. Because people want to join fun. They want to join energy. They want to join people that are living their life full out. Yes, be a responsible parent as well, but go do something, like enjoy your life, hang out with your girlfriends, get out of the house, go take that dance class, go make new friends, go to that event, like actually live your life. You have to get out of the house in order to be able to build a network marketing business, to meet people, to have something to share on social media, to have a life, to have life experiences, to go through adversity. These are the things that you want to share on social media so you can be inspiring, you can be relatable, and you will attract the kinds of people that draw to the information that you share. So if you're attracting a lot of people that don't want to work hard, for example, they really want all the lifestyle, but they're not willing to work, I'd probably put money on it that you're actually not showing enough of how you work your business. So there's an illusion there on your social media that you can create a great lifestyle without doing any work. And I know that because I did that in my personal business too. I had a whole bunch of girls join me when I moved to New York because I was promoting lifestyle. But I was not showing the work that was required to maintain that lifestyle. So they felt that they could have the lifestyle I had without doing any of the work. So then when I told them that there was work required, they all stopped and quit and they just weren't interested. So be mindful of what you're putting on that social media. Another question I get a lot is, should I share from Instagram to Facebook? Should I just have the same posts or should they be completely different? And I think it's really up to you. I would suggest not having exactly the same posts because then people are just going to switch to one platform and not the other and you're locking them out. I love Facebook and Instagram personally for network marketing. Instagram is incredible because it's a public eye. Everything is public. So please put your profile on public. Don't put it on private because you're actually shutting out a lot of prospective business and a lot of people that would come to you if they could find you, but they can't, right? You're also making it really difficult for people that are considering working with you to get to know you if everything's locked down. So be really open about it. Be very public about what you do. But the posts that I put on Instagram are very different from the posts that I put on Facebook. And that's because I have two very different audiences. So Instagram, I'm aware that it's quite public and I promote more of my lifestyle. I promote wins, I promote successes. I don't really talk about adversity on Instagram because people don't necessarily know me. If they're watching my stories, that's different. On my Instagram stories, I am quite open. You know, I have conversations. I show myself getting ready in the morning and dancing on my bed and playing with my cat because that's a relationship that I've built with people if they're following my stories. But on Facebook, I'm all in. I show everything on Facebook. I really do share, you know, my challenges and how I get over them, my life, because Facebook is more of a conversation. There's more room in there to build relationships, to like other people's, to comment on other people's. It's not so one-sided, whereas I find Instagram quite one-sided. So it's more of a presentation, whereas Facebook is more of a conversation. That's how I adapt it anyways. So on Facebook, I know that only certain people can see my posts because you have to friend me. Even if my profile now is public, there are still posts that I will still make only for my friends because they're people that are interested in it. They've subscribed to see my life. I can see who's following me. I can see who's liking, who's commenting, who's interacting. And it's from that Facebook platform that I have a lot of my business conversations because people approach me when I do put out a story about something that's happened with my dad or something that's happened with me or with my wine company or whatever. People start a conversation. So that then leads from that conversation part into Facebook Messenger, which is where all my private, direct business building and product sharing conversations happen. So I will never put product stuff on my Facebook, ever. I might put like a testimonial or I might put a picture of me using something, but I will never openly sell on my social media. I just don't think it's appropriate and I don't think people want to see that. I think you lock out a lot of people very quickly that way, especially if you're using your Facebook to introduce cold market and new people that you've met to your lifestyle, to who you are. You really want to be mindful that you don't want to sell on your social media because you don't want them to think that they have to do the same. So it's all about creating a really comfortable platform that people want to follow you, they want to be engaged with you, and it really represents you appropriately. So do that. Have a look at your social media after this live and go, does it really represent who I am? If somebody scrolled through it, what would they think of me? What would their perception be of me? I know a lot of the time people share stuff onto my Facebook wall, which I love it. I love when people interact with me. But at the same time, I have to be really mindful of what's on there. So I might like or comment on it to acknowledge the fact that I've seen it, and then I might hide it. Because when people go through my Facebook feed, I need it to be clean and clear. I need it to be really obvious what I'm doing. I want to share certain aspects. I want to highlight certain things. And sometimes it can just get jumbled with other people's stuff that they've put on there. So just be mindful as well that you don't have to have everything on your feed all the time. It's okay to delete things. It's okay to hide things. But please, if someone's interacting with you on social media, be courteous and always respond back. And I do my best to always respond back, always actually give people the time and attention, because social media is basically, it's a connection platform now. It's like you sitting here talking to me right now. So make sure that you actually take the time to engage with people. Now, I know this is just a few tips, and I'm not going to go through them all. That's what my Brand Me webinar, which is, it's a free training on this, on social media, on branding, on personal image, on how to actually bring people through from cold market into talking about business through social media. And then, of course, you have week 3 of Badass School, which goes into much more detail about this, specifically about network marketing with specific strategies as well that you can do. So that's just a little insight into what we cover with Badass School. So tomorrow we're going on to week 4, which is going to be all about the realities of business. So challenges that I faced, things that I wish people would know before they started network marketing about the realities of business and network marketing, but also some of the fabulous things as well. So week 4 is actually called So Funny Story. So get ready for that. Hopefully we have built enough of a relationship that I can be open and honest with you. Obviously, I'm not going to share everything and like air my dirty laundry or anything like that. That's not what this is about at all. It's just about being prepared to step into the business world and what some challenges that you might face going through network marketing could be. So does anybody have any questions about Badass School, about this mini crash course, about social media, about if anything is covered in Badass School? Anything at all? Great. We were just talking about this. So true, Kata, 100%. All good. Completely agree. Can't wait to share this with my girls. Good. Excellent, excellent. Are you loving these little mini lives? Hopefully you are. Great stuff. Awesome. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Clarissa. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Amy. Hey, Bianx. Thank you, Laura Jane. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Christina, Sabine. Hi, Sabine. Thank you, everybody. So have an incredible day. I will see you back here tomorrow. And just so you know, I am loading all of these onto YouTube as well as I go. So yesterday's is now on YouTube. The day before that is on YouTube too. So it's a lot easier to share that way. So if you find it appropriate to share into a group or anything like that, you're most welcome to do that. Or you have these videos to share as well. So I love you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And make sure you look at what your image is on social media right now and do some analysis before tomorrow. Okay. Bye, everybody.